everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is Let's Play Pokemon and BlazeBlack 2 Part 30. Last time we beat the game! We beat Iris, the champion chick, on our second try, and we beat her without using any items. We beat the Elite Four and her without using any items, which was pretty sweet. Then we just kind of fucked around because I forgot how long the video had gone on for. So I was thinking the video was going to be like 10 minutes long, but I'd forgotten that I'd recorded like 10 minutes before that. So it ended up being like a 35-minute long video when I thought it was going to be 20. But that's, not important. So I don't really know what I want to do in the post-game yet. I'm really only recording simply because I got Pokemon on the brain. Because, so there's a big backlog of the series first off. Part 11 goes up tomorrow, and this is part 30, so you got like a 19 episode backlog. So by the time this goes up, it'll be really old news. But today is June the 11th, also known the day Pokemon died and is not any good anymore. So, E3 and everything's going on. And typically I avoid E3 because it's a bunch of nonsense. But I did see a thread on Reddit about Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I was fairly ambivalent about, but I was like, what, I might buy a Switch for it when it comes out if it's good. But today they announced that they're not even going to have all the Pokemon in it. They're only going to have some Pokemon, and it's not just like, oh, only some Pokemon are obtainable. Like, no, only some Pokemon are in the game. Like, full stop. We're not even going to bother, like, adding them in any way. So, that basically means that the Pokemon's dead, and someone else should develop the games from now on instead of Game Freak. That's kind of a hot take, but it's a really dumb decision. And I felt like I should play one of the last good Pokemon games to celebrate the death of mainline Pokemon. So we can battle Alder. He's one of the people we could fight. Hello, mister. Oh, my heart jumps for joy. Well, then prepare yourself for battle. Yeah! Dude, he did the same noise that Marshall makes, so I don't think this dude's that high level. Of the post-game trainers, I think he's one of the lowest level we can fight. Now, I don't have my team set up. Okay, he's similar levels to us, with the exception of Adia being very, very strong. So Excalibur is Bug Steel, which means Cheshire will probably get destroyed. Well, he shouldn't Earthquake us because we have Levitate, so he's not going to be that dumb. Iron Head. I kind of figured he was going to use some type of a bug type move. Oh, we're actually faster. I thought that thing was fairly fast. But yeah, so they're like not going to add all the Pokemon. So you know what that means is that it's going to be the 50 to 70 new Pokemon, and then all the Gen 1 Pokemon with like a handful of Pokemon from the other generations. And like, one of my biggest problems with the Pokemon games is that you got, 900, however many some odd Pokemon to choose from. And then whenever you play the games, all the trainers, they exclusively use just the new stuff. And then, hey, we got a Growlithe. Or, hey, look, it's an Ekans. Remember this thing? It's a snake. It's very original. And it's so boring, So I don't know why. Because personally, I am just so tired of Gen 1. If I never have to see a Gen 1... Well, I do have a Gengar on my team, but I've never used a Gengar before because typically you have to trade to get them and stuff. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like, I'm so tired of Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, I never want to see them again. Basically, is how I feel. And you just know that's all that Sword and Shield's gonna be, is a bunch of dang old Gen 1 Pokemon, just like the same shit they did in X and Y, and in Sun and Moon, and well, obviously in Let's Go, which I never played because I don't even have a Switch, so it's at least I'm not like out of money in that sense, because the Switch still doesn't quite have, it doesn't have enough for me to justify it. It was close, it's been close, but I just still haven't quite been that killer app that I feel like really pushes me over the edge. When it was rumored that Persona 5 was going to come out on it, I thought that was basically would be it. if that had actually come out on the Switch, because that was a big rumor back before Persona R Royal, whatever the fuck it's called, was announced. But honestly, I'm thinking, because I love the Persona series like a lot. Persona 4 is like one of my favorite games, but I've never got around to playing 5, just because basically I'm just waiting for PS4s to get dirt cheap before I buy one, because I'm not really in a rush anyway. Because it's a niche enough game that I don't. It's easy to avoid spoilers. Man, I'm like can't talk today. I'm Porky Pigging it up. It's easy enough to avoid spoilers, so I don't like feel like, oh, I need to play it or else I'll get spoiled. So there's not really that rush per se. And I mean, there's so many just games I have on Steam already that I haven't touched that it's kind of hard to justify going out of my way and buying a $200 console or however expensive they are, plus a game that I'm gonna get like 70 hours out of, maybe, even if it's gonna be probably a don't you dare kill me, you fool, you cannot defeat Odette. Dude, Alder, you're a bitch, man. You're not too strong. No, this is where his Gavantula sweeps me. Now, do we want to use Edea? We're gonna save Edea and try not to use her except for in dire circumstances. Also, speaking of Edea, Final Fantasy VIII Remastered was announced yesterday, which also, like I said, this is gonna be all old news by the time these videos go up. But you can single-handedly thank me for that, for naming Tyranitar Edea. I'm gonna claim 100% credit for bringing it back into the mainstream consciousness and resulting in the remastered edition. Yes, my unreleased video that will eventually be seen by 2 to 3 people definitely impacted everything. Please don't do it. I don't know why. I'm not like paying attention at all, basically. I'm just kind of rambling about nonsense, but you can't all have life orbs. That's against the rules. So we lower. What does Earth Power do? I know it activated. It lowers special defense. You think Cheshire is gonna be fast enough? I know who will be fast enough. Hit him with that dang old Sucker Punch. Ha! Dude, Sucker Punch is so good. The thing also, going back to Pokemon Sword and Shield and how it's gonna suck ass, is that, like, I'm not even one of those people that, like, has a fully completed Pokemon, like a Pokedex. I attempted to do it back before Sun and Moon came out, and I got pretty close, but I was so burnt out on Pokemon by that point that I quit. Do you know how mad I would be if I was actually one of those people, especially, like, even people who, like, took the time to make a living dex, which is, like, when you actually have one individual copy of every single Pokemon, like, evolutions and everything. I mean, that's, like, so many, dozens upon dozens of hours of effort. And just to have that, like, invalidated because Game Freak doesn't want to update the mod. They have to update the models because they're using the same X and Y models that they used way back for 6th gen. They're just like the textures are upscaled for the Switch. Like, you know how mad I would be? So, because for me, it's more just like, oh well, it's kind of disappointing and it's more comical than anything to think that Game Freak thought that was a good idea or that people would be okay. Well, honestly, the thing is that they are going to be okay with it. Sword and Shield's gonna sell out the ass. I mean, people will be mad about it, but they'll still buy it. I mean, hell, I bought Sun and Moon and never finished it. So, I just, even though I think they get, well, I won't say it's trash because I haven't finished it, but it's not any good. I'll say that much. Gramps! I did it! I did it! I did it! The Black Tower! I made it to the top! Who the hell are you? Why, if it isn't Binga! Are you serious, boy? Hey, Gramps, you know how strong I am? Hey! Who the hell is this? Who's that? His name is Cheesy. He's the strongest trainer in the Unova region. Hell yeah. I knew it. That trainer smells tough. Don't smell me, please. How about it, Bingo? Do you want to smart bar, perhaps? No. I know that trainer's strong. I want to battle. But these Pokemon haven't been through enough. Me and my Pokemon. We climbed to the top of the Black Tower. You do that too. Then we'll see who's stronger. Where the hell is the Black Tower? Yo, what does strongest trainer in Unova mean to you, boy? He challenged a place called the Black Tower, which appeared in Black City. You'll find out what kind of place it is if you go there. An ordinary trainer can't make it where he is. So that's the story. Sure. I don't know if we'll do that. We might. I think that Binga kid, technically, from me glancing at the trainer rosters of this ROM hack, is the strongest overall trainer. So he could be. He's a finale candidate. Where the hell is the Black City? It's way over there. How do we get there? Do we go from this direction, or do we go from this direction? We'll try and do it from Undella Town. I think there's another battle we can do in Undella Town. Now that I think about it. But, anything else? But back to Pokemon. I'm just gonna keep talking about this for the rest of the video, which is gonna be really, it's kind of dumb because, like I said, this video's not gonna go up for like 3 months, or 20 video backlog, 2 a week, 10 weeks, so almost 3 months. So it'll be, you know, God, the game will damn near be out by the time this fucking video goes up. But yeah, it's like it's so dumb, like. And that's what annoys me the most, that I know everyone's still gonna buy it, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, we saved all that time and money not, you know, updating the textures or whatever, and everybody still bought our game out the ass. Because when you get to be like that successful of a franchise, you know, you're just too big to fail. To a degree. Because I mean, I know the people are still gonna buy it. I mean, I'm not, because, you know, I have a slight amount of integrity. But can we battle you? I think we can battle you. Is it like I come here because I heard rumors about Cynthia being here? Yo, we can fight Cynthia again. I'm here to complete the Pokedex. See, here's proof you can have it. Dude, how many of these are we gonna get? It's a Master Ball. It can catch any Pokemon instantly, but it's really, really rare. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found my sister's Purloin. Or should I say a Leopard? Okay, Cheesy, let's see who Aspertia's strongest Pokemon. Sure. Now, how strong is he? Because I think there's actually 2 more battles with you. And I don't know if this is the harder one or this is the weaker one. Yo, he's got a Togekiss. Has he always had a Togekiss? Okay, no, they're only level 80. So Cheshire, what do you want to do, Cheshire? You know, my favorite thing about the Pokemon thing is that, like, the excuse they gave for why they're not gonna add all the Pokemon to the game is balance. Because everyone, I mean, I don't follow competitive Pokemon, at least not since like 4th gen. Since like Heart Gold and Soul Silver was the last time I cared about that. But like, we're really supposed to believe that Game Freak gives a shit about balance when they created the monstrosity known as Mega Rayquaza. And all kinds of other stuff. And plus the competitive like stuff like self-regulates anyway. So if you add really OP shit, they're just gonna ban it, you know, or like regulate what you can use and stuff like that. So it's really just a cop-out excuse, right? And that's also, it's not even like they're actually like creating all new models for the game. Like, it's still the old X and Y models. So it's not even like that's it. And plus, also at the same time, Pokemon's like the biggest franchise on the face of the planet. You can, yeah, it's gonna take some time and money, but you don't just cop out like that. If you really get to the point where 3D models aren't viable because it's too much of a pain to model and animate everything, then you go back to 2D sprites. I mean, I know it's not like, it's maybe not like a super popular decision, but personally, I would vastly prefer if that's the decision, if it's either 2D sprites and you get all the Pokemon, or 3D models and you get, you know, all the Gen 1 Pokemon, because we really need to see fucking Growlithe and all his 3D glory. Growlithe's actually one of the cool Gen 1 Pokemon. I should have picked a different one. A Grimer, or Muck. Electros. How do we beat an Electros? I think we Cheshire it up. I think we Cheshire into Sucker Punch from Quinn. I don't think Cheshire is going to be able to kill. He'll probably do like get him down to the red, die to a Thunderbolt, and then we can Sucker Punch with Quinn. That's my prediction. Oh, yep. It's Wild Charge. Is he going to kill himself? He's actually going to kill himself. Wait, he didn't die? What? So what's your speed? You're 200. Is anyone even close to that? You're 170. We could try Tambora, but I'm just gonna sucker punch his ass. Because he already full restored. He full restored back on Togekiss. But I'm trying to remember. There was another bone I had to pick with Pokemon, Sword and Shield. I don't know. I mean, it probably wouldn't annoy me so much if I didn't know that it was all going to be Gen 1 Pokemon. Or like one of the other like excuses that I've seen some defenders talk about is that, oh, maybe they'll just add it in later. Like, yeah, the only way they'll add it in later is like fucking DLC or microtransactions, you know? Which, like, that's probably worse than just not adding them in at all. Would be charging you to add in, yeah, extra Pokemon. And then also, you know, you have your whole, like, the third-party thing, what is it, home bank, whatever the thing is called, where you have to actually literally pay real money to store your Pokemon. And so even if it is they're gonna add it later, you just have to, like, pay that subscription. I mean, it's a fairly cheap subscription, but it's more about the point, is that you just have to sit there and, like, pay and hope that, hey, maybe they'll eventually let me import Mightyena or whatever Pokemon it's gonna be that's not gonna get added. I don't know. It's not, like I said, it's not that big of a deal, because honestly I'm perfectly content with just playing, like, older gens anyway. And I mean, if Sword and Shield's anything like Sun and Moon, I wasn't gonna like it anyway. If it's just, like, all cutscene nonsense. As I've mentioned, you know, my distaste for Sun and Moon previously. Because it's just, every time I open my 3DS, it's like in the middle of a fucking cutscene, and then I watch like 7 seconds of it, and then I get really bored and turn it off for like the next couple weeks. Is this his last Pokemon, or does he have one more? This is his last Pokemon. Dude, Hugh, you got mollywopped. We're so good. I mean, honestly, our team is, like, very suited to take out Hugh. This bitter yet refreshing feeling. Yo, give me your lunch money, dude. Cheesy. I'm really glad you're my friend. We're not friends. We are not even close. Yo, is he, like, gonna go kill himself? What? That was a little dramatic. I'm really glad we're friends. And then he, like, walks off to never be seen again. Oh, it's so warm here. Oh, let me get to the point. I have papers that Lord Guest left behind. With these you can read the ancient scripts in the Abyssal Ruins. I don't even know what the Abyssal Ruins are, my dude. As my own small little way to atone for my sins, I'll read them to you. Who are you? Is this Zinzalin? Or is this someone else? Using Dive and Undella Bay. You must write down the ciphers you find. Yo, is this some Regirock shit? I mean, it may actually be, because I think the Regis are in this game. Like, originally. Like, in the original version, I think the Regis are added. I mean, obviously they're in the ROM hack, because the ROM hack has all them dang old legendary Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure in the original Black and White 2 also had the Regirocks. Or the Regis plus Regigigas, Gygus, however you say it. I don't think we're gonna bother with that unless that is something else. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Black City, and then we might cut things off there. Is this the way to Black City? I think so. Route 14. No, lady, you can't battle me. Hello there, young trainer. Please battle me for a spell. No. Get out of here, you old lady. You got one Pokemon? A Lopunny? Who's our lead Pokemon? Isn't it Cheshire? Psychic. I don't know. Please don't, like, hit me with a Dark type move. Oh my, wow. Oh, that was level 49. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, man, we killed that thing really easily. Like, cause it's like almost half your level. Poor girl didn't even know what she was getting into. Sounds of gently crashing waves, the smell of salt in the air, and the battle with the trainer, the prime of youth. Don't ever talk about my youth again. You creepy old man. A Noctowl? We used Noctowl in the last playthrough, right? In BlazeBlack? Yeah, he was very not good, basically. I think he was slightly decent for the Elite Four, and that was basically it. Just demolished. Okay, let's get this item. What do you think it's going to be? I'm going to say Max Repel. Big Pearl. Because, you know, that's definitely what we need. We need money, because we only have literally max. We have the maximum amount of, well, technically not literally max, but, you know, effectively max. Well, with all these battles, we'll have max by the end of it. Did she just say number 410 or number 14? Conkeldurr. If only we had a way to defeat such a powerful fighting type Pokemon, like Psychic. Rest in peace. Just destroyed that man's whole career. He'll never fight again. Okay, girly. You're gonna look the other way, and then we're gonna sneak past you. That is the situation we are in. It is non-negotiable. You may not battle me. I guess we could also just surf down, and we also may not be attacked by wild Pokemon, so don't even try. We cannot be touched. Okay, is this leading me to Black City? Because I got a feeling it's not leading me to Black City, okay? It is slowly leading us to Black City. Okay. Oh, the Lord of Stealth. Just call me fucking Solid Snake. A town is something that keeps changing. What? Of course, if you compare different things, it's natural to find good points and bad points. What is? Are you two robots? What was it? That doesn't even mean anything. Oh, here it is. It's Black City. Hello. When I'm not on my part-time job, I make piles of prize money by battling in the Black Tower. Okay. Because that's what we need right now. We need more money. Because as previously mentioned, we're not the richest man alive. Yo, give me a medal. Let's go. Great customer. Yo, I don't... XP millionaire. Hey, we're almost a millionaire. Dude, how do we not have our 50 medals yet? We've got like 800,000 medals. Oh man. So where is the Black Tower? This doesn't look very towery. The civilization develops so people can get what they want. So like I have no clue what the in-game, like the post-game stuff in this game, because I never did it. I've only ever beaten this game the one other time, and then I immediately stopped playing as soon as I beat the Elite Four. This music's not bad. Isn't there a better job where I can make more money? I mean, come on, I want more money, I'm gonna do the same job! What is this place? You guys are all weird. We're richer than all of you. We're so powerful if money is all that matters. So like seriously, where is the tower? Cause I don't, is this the tower? That looks like it. Hello? Oh, so this is like one of those things. Is this like a Battle Frontier type? Welcome, this is Unova Challenge, this is the Battle Tower. What do you... Come to focus on training, you'll find many other trainers come to the facility. When you're ready, you'll surely be challenged. Defeat all the trainers that block your way. Or to complete an area, you must find the boss trainer and defeat him or her in battle. So like, does this change our? Does this like scale our levels down or stuff like the way Battle Tower does? Once you enter the facility, usage of items and such. You don't know who you're talking to. Okay. Anything else? One second. Let me glance at the trainer roster and see if there's like one we can do really quick. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there is one thing we could do. Just because I don't know, I'm not quite ready to. We could still, we have all the Striaton, we have all this shit we can do. We can go all of this area. Forgot about that. You know, we'll sail over there just to give this a few more minutes before I cut things off. I really do feel like there's one other thing I wanted to mention about Pokemon being dead. And obviously I'm being slightly, or moderately, what you call it, sarcastic when I talk about Pokemon being dead, but it did basically kill any enjoyment, like any amount of excitement I had for the fucking series. I will say that much. Goodbye, Castilla City. Goodbye, old me. Because if I have to see one more Gen 1 Pokemon, did you just con me into buying fresh water? Because I didn't actually want to. I wasn't paying attention. That man, he's standing right in the middle of Sky Air Bridge, I think. This music bangs, though. Oh, so thirsty. Give me fresh water. Refreshed! I'm 100% rehydrated. I feel better now, thank you. I'll dash to the next bridge. Okay. The curve here is like, and then when you pass the curve, like, whoosh, zoom. You understand the dialect of Goldenrod City? Man, talk about a city with banging ass music. That's Goldenrod right there, baby. Hello? You cross the Sky River Bridge? Or, yeah, I know. We've been there. Use fly and you'll be there in no time. But some people prefer to cross the bridge to go to the city. Well, some people are idiots who haven't beaten Skyla yet. Pinwheel Forest? I forgot about old Pinwheel Forest. Yo, you want to battle, my dude? I'm gonna do a lap around Unova clockwise from Nimbus City without healing our Pokemon. It's the Unova Spartan Marathon, and next time I'm gonna race. Yo, that's a good idea. Oh. Yo, you looked right at me and you didn't battle me. Then when I talk to you now, you want to battle? That's entrapment. You can go to jail for that, officer. Alright, we'll see if we can make it to Noxerine City. Nursery. So is she gonna have high-level Pokemon? Like, how does this chick have a little 82 Executor? Like, my immersion is destroyed. She's got Pokemon stronger than the Pokemon champion. And she is a nursery aide? You know, as boring as it was in Gen 2 when you go to Kanto and everyone's like super low level, right? At least it kind of made sense. You know, I mean, that's kind of break your immersion whenever you go to like the post-game areas and like regular-ass trainers are stronger than the champion. But, I mean, you know, I'm using the term immersion slightly facetiously, but it is a little weird, right? I mean, I prefer it over if this chick had just had like level 30 Pokemon and it was completely pointless. But it is a little odd, right? Please, don't live any longer. Wait, you lived through a Drain Punch? Well, you won't live through this. You're a childish and adult and altogether mysterious trainer, damn right. We're a child that's mind has been hijacked by a slightly older child. That's me. Instead of Dragon-type Pokemon, I found myself a spectacular trainer. What? Like, this fucking 3-year-old's gonna have Pokemon stronger than Iris. Level 80. Come on now. Oh, you fool. You have no idea what you're up against. So, we hit him with an Ice Beam. And then she's gonna sit on Dragon Air. And, oh, Drudicon. Okay, at least it's not. Well, it's still just 1st and 5th gen Pokemon. I'm so tired of 1st gen Pokemon. Like I said, if I never have to see him again, I'll die a happy man. Like, they couldn't even commit to the Dragonair, Dratini, Dragon Knight thing. They just had to, like, cop out and send out Drudicon. Please, no more battles. Granted, I came over here, so, I mean, I brought it all myself. $300? How the hell am I gonna hit the money cap if you won't fucking pay out, little squirts? Oh. Hey, nice timing. Heard the Team Plasma was seen in Pinwheel Forest. Can you help me look for him? I suppose. It's a good opportunity maybe to see real up close what you can really do. Do you not remember we shit on your Munchlax way back in the day? And by shit on, we lost like 4 times and then 1 because of poison? Alright, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. We'll do this Pinwheel Forest stuff with Sharon, whatever this is, in the next video. I'm McCheesy87, stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.